kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 14 yards that time for number 14.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the try here for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Woodard. Oh, and that is incomplete. 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Woodard. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, Dallas.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
And there's an offense that didn't panic after getting down early, and with good reason. No better way to silence a home crowd than with a nice, long, sustained drive. And they were able to put one together here and finish with the touchdown run.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Price. Right back to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Cowboys.
Back to throw. Price. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing to start the drive. Woodard. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks 47.
Off play action. Woodard. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down, Dallas.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw. Woodard. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 29 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. but I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play it at that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, heck of a move. Man. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Price. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
A good pick up there, 20 yards. Walker is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a lot. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Dallas returns on offense, and among the weapons, Michael Gallup at wide receiver. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Woodard. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Complete to Tony Pollard. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Dallas.
Off the play fake. Woodard. This is caught. Touchdown. Hunter Renfrow. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Holding, receiving team.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Price has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. To the right side, this is Walker. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Price. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Price now on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Woodard. And his throw is incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Woodard. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Woodard. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Woodard. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Woodard. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. Looking to throw. Woodard. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown. I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick here is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Powering forward. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat, and a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
A give to Pollard, running left. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Woodard. Pass complete to Moore. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
32-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Option play, here's Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the bootleg. Woodard firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
That's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Looking to throw. Woodard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That is on the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Operating from the gun. Price.
Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
They'll look to throw again. Incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here's Pollard again. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw is Price from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway.
That kick by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Now Bolden on the return.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Woodard
lets this go for Renfro downfield.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Price to throw on 3rd down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st down, Woodard. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Woodard. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now Price on first down. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Price. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's Price. Throwing on first down. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
The Seahawks on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Price.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
104 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughan.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the gun on 3rd down, Woodard.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
2nd and 11 now.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.